Hey Taurus, what up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome. Hi Emma, hi Cam. Mod Squad is in the house, here to be your concierge for an afternoon down in the chat, Taurus. So feel free to make yourself comfy, cozy. I'm going to run over and grab Instagram, and then we are going to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for the week ahead, looking at the middle or so of 2024-ish. Whenever you clicked on this reading, because my readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. And today is the maiden voyage of the Biblical Tarot, so it will be handling all the clarifiers for your reading. We will throw a boatload at it. So big, even Noah looked at it and was like, whoa, that's a big boat, Archer. And I'm like, I know, it's cool, isn't it? He's like, yeah. So we're cool. All right. Thank you very much for being here, Taurus. Taurians of Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. If you could return some of the love for me, please, and love the like down here. Share the channel and the video. Help get us into the algorithm so the family can grow. Would appreciate you. You don't have to, because... Okay, everybody, like, Aries wanted a hug, too, because the deck jammed. Either, like, everybody had a really bad weekend, which I hope not, or, like, you're all just like, Archer, total case of the Mondays going on right now, man, totally. So, you know what? That's fine. That's what I'm here for you. So we're going to take a minute, swoop you up, and give you a spinny hug, Taurus. I'm going to swoop you around, your heels fly off, your hair flaps in the breeze, and you're going to start giggling. Watch out, your heart chakra's going to energize, and you're going to, like, feel really good. If you want to come back for more, come on back. I got you covered, okay? Hi, Julia. How you doing? I love when you show up, Julia, because I always think of the Beatles song about John Lennon's mom, Julia. I love that song. One of the first songs I learned to play on the guitar. What up, Cappy Goat? Hope all's well. Sending best love. All right. Taurus, if you could also please subscribe, set the bell to all notifications. I do go live Tuesdays around 4 p.m. I'm kind of like Caitlin. I just go whenever I want to go live. 4 p.m. or so, whenever I make it here, for the pick a card readings where my decks pick you, and then Thursday nights around 4 p.m. for the all signs from Aries to Pisces, of which the most recent is posted. And if you would like to enter to win one of these 6 prizes back here, there's 6 chances to win. All you have to do is make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and then head over to the most recent all signs. It's posted on the homepage, and then down in the comments section, leave a comment. That's literally it. Everybody who leaves a comment on last week's all signs is entered into the drawing this week. And this Thursday, we will randomly digitally select 6 names who will take home either one of the 4 chakra bags from the Downtown Tarot Company in Rochester, Michigan, which are totally cool bags. And then I also have sealed decks for you of the Music Tarot from Cleveland and my hero deck, the Grand Theft Auto deck. There's a brand new one, signed, sealed in the package. Not really signed, I didn't open it, but it's right there for you. So 6 chances to win. So good luck, and thank you for being a part of the fam. And make sure to please share the channel with that one person that you would like to see happy, healthy, and healed, okay? Make it crowded, because we got room for everybody. Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to tell them about the contest, that's fine. I won't tell, okay? All right, that's fine. But you should enter, so get on over and do it. All right, we're going to take a look at what's going on for you and the one on your mind. Right now, the sun is in Gemini. There's actually still 7 planets in Gemini. That's a lot of Gemini. So we're going to check that out, but the moon's in Leo. I mean, how can you not love a Leo, right? They're the lovable little lions you just want to pet, throw steak at them. But anyways, we're going to see what's going on for you. 9 cards on the table using the Uncharted Pathways Tarot, which I just call it the Rose Tarot. I kind of like that. And then, of course, the Bible's throwing the boatload of clarifiers at it. Everything's going to be for your highest and greatest good only, because as you know, we only fly the friendly skies here at Archer Airlines. So trade tables up. Let's go for it, Taurus. 3 of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. All right, you've got to be focusing a little bit on your money. I'm seeing that you're kind of like Archer. I've been through a lot of stuff with love right now. So I'm just doing me. I'm just working on my work and stuff like that. So we're going to get into it. We're going to see what's up. Hi, Amber. What's going on? How you doing? Thank you guys all for being here. Angel Eyes, thank you for the super chat. Hi, Dory. How you doing? I found Dory. We're cool. Hi, Dory. Thank you for being a part of the fam. All right, let's see. Oh, my gosh. Let's see what's going on for you and the one on your mind. And remember, if you'd like to email me for a personal reading, you can. You can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com, and we will book up, hook up, connect, and take it from there, because I offer both the Zoom one-on-one personal readings as well as the traditional private YouTube link. So send me an email. 6 of Cups to the 4 of Pentacles. Literally, you just keep going back to the money, Taurus, where you're just like, Archer, I've been doing a lot on the love side. 6 of Cups, I'm feeling it. Scorpio energy. I've been through a lot since I was young. And you know what? Let's just see what's up with this. Because I'm seeing a Taurus that, like, if your work life's good, the love life ain't. Love life good, the work life ain't. So we're gonna get to the bottom of that. Okay. Laura Ann, what's up? We got the mod squad here. Hi, Martin. I am on Taurus. We are doing Taurus right now. Doing from Aries to Taurus. They're always in order for a reason. I don't know why people would read them from Pisces to Aries, because that's doing the whole thing backwards. Unless they're trying to find out if Paul really did die, or if Archer really is dead. Then you would play the stuff backwards. But anyways, I'm Jan's Hugglebuck. I'm filling in for Archer right now. So I'm going to run off with all the Taurians. So let's do it to it. But yes, we are on Taurus. Let's go for it. All right, Taurus. For you and the one on your mind. And Angel Eyes, thank you for that super chat. I'm going to use that super chat for Taurus's energy. We're going to see what's up for you. Because you know how we do it here, Taurus. I always pay it forward when somebody super chats me and I pull a couple cards for them to see what's up with their situation. And whereas I'm reading right now for like a lot of Tauruses, because, you know, 8 billion people in the world, 1/12 of them are probably Taurus. That lets us go from Google Earth view on a collective reading right down to street view and to get like a one-on-one perspective, because they're here in the chat too. So they're tuned right into the energy. It's why I shuffle the cards on camera so that you feel more connected to the reading. So let's do it to it, Taurus. We're ready. All right, for you and the one on your mind, let's see what we got. Here we go. 2 shuffles, Taurus. Let's do it to it. Ready? 1. Whoa. That Queen of Pentacles came back. You really like Archer. I don't think there's love in the cards for me. With the 2 of Pentacles. This is all Pentacle energy. Either that, or you're crushing on somebody at work. I need a sneak peek. I only laugh because I'm right. 6 of Wands. Are you crushing on somebody in the workplace? There ain't nothing wrong with that. If you can dip the pen in the company ink well and do it safely, that's how you make a power couple vibe, okay? The only ones who can't do that are the ones that are too scared to do it, all right? But this is cool. We got a 6 of Wands Caitlin Petty victory. She could be a Taurus. She's never told me her birthday, but she's a genius like that, because then she gets 365 birthdays. I mean, oh, you smart Taurus, you. All right, let's find out. 2 shuffles. Here we go. Or you work with them, or you guys work well together, but we're going to get down to this. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the terrific Taurians. Toro. Thank you guys all for being here too. All right. Oh my goodness, the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. This card won't go away. Look at you. You're finding some stability in something that gets you much more confident, and in the outcome, literally, you're thinking it right now because it keeps popping out during the beginning where you're like, I think I'm a Queen of Pentacles. You're looking very good. This is actually your energy. When I get up into the Queens, Kings, and that, aside from the Queen of Cups, which there's no way around that, that's Cancer. But in the Queen of Pentacles, I'm pulling you on this one, where you're in your power, you're feeling confident, and literally, I think the outcome is that the time you've taken to focus on yourself is actually going to wind up bringing in the rewards with the 2 of Pentacles that you've looked for. Wow, those 2 cards are hanging right by each other on the Queen of Swords. This is the ability to like cut out any energy that is not suitable for you, it is no longer needed, and to boss up. And with the 3 of Wands to the Knight of Wands, it's almost like you feel like the timing is right. Strength card shows you coming out ahead in your power. I like that, okay? Let's go. What's your immediate present energy? The 10 of Wands. Sagittarius energy. So you've been through enough. You've been through enough tests and Dark Nights of the Soul. You could produce a best-selling Netflix series about it, okay? This explains it, like why when I sat down to meditate on your energy and I was like, what do we got? Literally, normally I get like words, or I literally get the title said to me and that. This time, all I kept hearing was The Reason by Hoobastank. All right, The Reason Is You. The Reason, it was on repeat in my head. I'm like, okay, well, apparently this is what it is. So look at this. You've been doing a lot of stuff on your own where nobody else really steps up to help you, and you're tired. Okay, you've been through enough of everything. And like, you're like, Archer, it's almost like I feel another test coming on. I've had enough tests for one day. Would somebody just please like stop testing me? All right, that sort of a thing. And you could be one of them Tauruses that like, okay, let me know in the comments. Are you like a Taurus who like you haul the groceries in like one at a time? You start with the refrigerables and the pair. Or are you like a one and done where you're like, no, Archer, I grab everything and one way or another, I am hauling that in one trip. All right. But that 10 of Wands shows that you're just burnt out. You're tired of always having to fight for what you want, what you believe in. Sagittarius energy. Okay. What's your immediate influence? The 9 of Pentacles. So you are actually looking quite well and focusing on yourself, okay? You're ready for a real connection, Virgo energy, where you've done the inner work and you're like, Archer, I don't even know why we're going to get tested again because like, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Julia's one and done. I dig it. I go complete Virgo moon. It's like one bag at a time. Let's figure out what we got going on here. I'm horrible like that. Way too much. 9 of Pentacles, though, shows you've got your act together where you have been at this point where you're like, yeah, Archer, this last one was one. It was a doozy. So I'm just doing me right now. If they come around, it's cool. But at the moment, I almost feel like I'm just not destined for love right now. Okay, it's just is what it is. But just to be here looking at a love reading, even though you're like really looking into the money, that means you are destined for love in this lifetime. If not, it wouldn't hurt you. Like, think about those people that are like not, they don't worry. They just ghost, Casper the friendly silent ghost shows up. They don't worry about it. They're just not worried about the love. Just to be here and thinking about it, you're here for love, okay? And if you get some money on the side, it's cool, all right? Hi, Brittany. How you doing? Thanks for being here. Exactly. You got to be organized, Brittany, right? Prioritize and organize that stuff. I bring in like a bag at a time. And then, dude, I'm one of them ones that like, I got to show off what I got. Because as much as groceries cost nowadays, it's like, look, the milk was on sale. Look, I found these granola bars. They were good. And like, it's like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? I have a lot of conversations with myself, but I also talk to my ghosts. All right. Because when you live alone, you just talk to your ghosts. When you're a psychic medium like that, that's usually what it is. It's like, whoa, check this out. Look what I got. That's pretty good. Okay. Anyhow, I don't know where that came from, Brittany. Thanks. All right. What's your goal or destiny? This might resonate. Ooh, Taurus, are you starting to notice like apparitions or seeing like those shadow figures out of your peripheral vision? Like you're alone in your room or your house or something, and you're like, what was that? And then it's gone as soon as you move your eyes. You might be actually awakening your gifts and noticing that. Remember, ghosts aren't bad. They can't hurt you. Ghosts don't understand anger. They don't understand sadness. Because once you've made it into angel answers and angel awareness, like, you're good. You've already done everything in this, right here in this energetical plane. You're cool when you're an angel. So they're always good, okay? They're not around to hurt you. Your goal or destiny is the Page of Pentacles. You have a surprise coming your way, because look at how this Page of Pentacles is like, ooh. There's going to be like a message, or you might have recently got a message, something that like connects in that you're sitting there looking at it being like, whoa, I didn't expect that, but it makes me feel really good. That sort of a thing. This might be why that keeps coming back. Like you've almost completely written it off and like not expected anything to happen. And then all of a sudden that sort of thing, just put the phone down, you know, you're just doing your thing, bringing your groceries in, showing off to like your ghosts and your cat, what you got. And then like all of a sudden you pick your phone up and you're like, whoa, I did not expect that message to come through. And then all of a sudden it just piques you and perks you up. That's something that's coming your way. So heads up on that. Okay. It's a breakthrough in this connection. You and the one on your mind. Yeah. All right. So now let's see what's going on their side of the fence. What is their present energy? It's the Hermit, Virgo energy. So they're quiet, aren't they? Never really listened to you very much. Never really took your feelings into consideration. Really focused on them. But deep down inside, that's probably why they're playing the Reason on repeat right now. Is kind of like because they're like just in that energy that all of a sudden a little bit of the awakening showing up where they're like, oh man, Taurus, why do I keep feeling this way? Like I'm seeing like a sunflower or even a dandelion. One of those might resonate to you. And I'm seeing them like sitting there being like, Taurus loves me not. Taurus loves me. I'm out of petals. Whoa. And there's the awakening moment. Okay. You have a couple whoa moments coming your way. So this person had to do some internal work, Virgo energy. Now, what is their immediate influence? It's the King of Pentacles. You're bringing in your divine counterpart. I like this. Maybe this is somebody that like you or them around the age of like your Saturn returns, either around 27 or you're around 40 or so. Sometimes we even make it and have a third one later on down in time. But I mean, you could call it a Saturn return. You could call it a midlife crisis. Okay, at this moment, they might be a few steps away from going to get a red convertible. Red convertible might resonate to somebody, or seeing like are you seeing red cars on repeat? Could be a sign. Like every time you look up, red car rolls past, and you're like, oh, Archer mentioned that. That sort of a thing. But yeah, they're in a point where they're starting to mature because you're Queen of Pentacles. You want somebody that's on your level. They got to come correct or they can't come at all. And if they can't like be good on the stuff they did, then we're there, you know. But let's take your 3 cards, add their 2 cards to it, get a potential outcome. Then we'll dive in a little deeper with Angel Eyes' super chat and see how it ties into the reading. Because if you check it out, my guide's good. All right. The super chats always tie in. Okay. So we'll go to Google Street Earth View and see what Angel Eyes' house looks like. All right. 7 of Cups. The end of the options. Cutting out all those options. Look on the card. Look how that your person even looks like that. That's like, Taurus is the one. How about that? Like, I think that in the outcome here, you're kind of like their end all be all in a point here where they've weighed out and cut out every other option. And I don't see it as people like that right out of the gate. I know a lot of people want to go to a third party. I see it more as mindsets. Like, here's the 7 reasons why I can't be in a relationship at the moment. Because, like, my money's not right. Or I have a fear of commitment. Or, like, the lawn needs cutting. Or I was watching paint dry yesterday. You or them could be a painter. Possibly, maybe some artwork. But it's that sort of thing where they level up. Scorpio energy is the one that goes through 7 levels of ascension in this lifetime to rise like a phoenix out of the ashes. So it's a powerful momentum where literally the key focus here, the key bullet point to take away on this is that they've done matured. All right. Now, going forward, what's going to be the inner emotions on this? The Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Hi, Naisha. This one here shows that passion. It's a breakthrough in the connection. Because what the Queen of Wands wants, the Queen of Wands gets. I'm pulling Leo off that now, okay? Could be dealing with a Leo. But that's the type of energy. When a Leo wants something, a Leo goes for it. And they can't help but glow. This is actually a connection that's going to allow you to shine like the star that you are on this one and not feel so oppressed by things, by feeling overworked and down and bummed out, okay? That takes us towards the, well, that's a power vocabulary word, environmental factors. Sorry, Hooked on Phonics worked for me. The 8 of Cups, walking away from those things of the past and looking away. And look at this hat. I'm seeing like maybe you or them like have like you always like when you go out or dress up, like you've got that one picture like with the hat and the makeup all done up. Not like the cowboy hat, but I don't know what that other hat's called. The one that's just like a big, huge, like a sun hat. Like a sun hat. Is that what they're called? The sun hat thingies? You know the hat I'm talking about, but work with me on it. 8 of Cups. They walk away from the immaturities, the stuff that kept them held back, those 7 of Cups, and they head your way so that you guys can go forward together. That takes us towards how you guys will feel. The 5 of Wands. Leo energy again. All right. The 5 of Wands that lets you overcome those fights, the strifes, the struggles, the things that you guys have put each other through, and for teamwork to make the dream work on this. I always see the 5 of Wands as a hockey team where if you sun hats, thank you, Miriam. I totally goofed on that one. If it's not a cowboy hat, I don't understand it. But you got the 5 of Wands where it's like a hockey team's the way I see it. Like, if you don't have the goalie, the offense, the defense, and everybody working together, you'll never win the Stanley Cup. This overcomes that as one of your goals, that it's something that you're going to transmute and bring into power so that teamwork can make the dream work together on this, okay? So you have got some strong Leo, strong Sagittarius. You've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, and well, more Virgo too, big time. Also a lot of Earth in this one too to ground things out. Real quick, actually, yeah, we will do it this way. Always trust your intuition, Taurus. Did you see me start to go for Titanic? And my guide right there literally picked my hand up. It's like, you touch that deck first. All right? So let's go for it. Let's take a peek here, Angel Eyes. Let's see what we got for you. We're going to use the biblical deck. It's on its maiden voyage today. And it has not disappointed. All right. Thank you for the super chat, too. So let's see what we've got. Give me whatever comes out for Angel Eyes. Here we go. Let's see how it ties into the Taurus energy. I love doing this to see. All right. Here we go. The Judgment card and Justice. Wow, I like this, Angel Eyes. Somebody didn't treat you quite right in a series of a situation of events that at the moment right now, you're thinking they're, oh, well, they made their choice. Okay, they're on, whatever, it is what it is. Meanwhile, on their side, they're getting read the right act by God and their guardian angels in that. The Judgment card to the Justice card shows that the rewards for how they let you down is heading forward into a nice harmonious union. In my decks, especially the biblical deck, the Judgment card is Revelations 20, where the sword's cast out on the snakes and we go forward into 1,000 years of peace, which is literally what's going on right now. The Pluto shifting into Aquarius, Uranus's energy that's happening. We're at that point that we're leaving away the narcissistic generation. Casper the Silent Ghost can just go be Casper all by himself. Okay? Maybe like the Casper movie with Christina Ricci might resonate to you, Taurus, or you're watching it, or you're going to see a preview for it on Netflix floating across the sleep screen, or I don't know, but it might resonate. But we're leaving that generation behind. They're happy enough going around in their circles. Let them live their life and live their lies. They'll be fine. All right. This is that kind of thing where, like, remember, people will make you the villain in their story because they can't accept what they did to you. You know what I mean? Right? But you're heading off with somebody in your mind into a harmonious balance of justice onto judgment. Okay? Powerful Libra energy as well as Scorpio and some mutable energy, which is going to be Sagittarius, Pisces, Virgo, and Gemini for you, Angel Eyes. So you got rewards coming out for something that somebody did to, like, that hurt you. Straight up. All right? Could be them coming back with the Queen of Cups. Could just be a straight up a whole other person, but it is Cancer energy on this where it shows up with some unconditional love for you that goes the distance. All right. So thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. All right. So let's go for it, Taurus. Let's see what we got on this 10 of Wands to the 9 of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles. Rewind. All right. No edits. No edits. We just roll with it. We got Sag, Virgo, and we've also got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm actually seeing you off of that, though. Page energy is a Taurus. All right. Let's shake the tree, see what squirrels fall out. Here we go. All right. The Star, Aquarius energy to the Hanged Man, 3 of Wands on the Lovers to the World card with 10 Wands underneath it. Wow, Taurus. Your energy comes full circle right out of the gate. 10 of Wands, and you end at the 10 of Wands in your goal or destiny. So you are in the here and the now. You're living your goal or destiny, which means you already kind of know the person that it's going to be. You kind of already know the future that you want. And you're like getting a lot into like your perspectives here, okay? Jeremiah's burdens are showing up, but you're healing. You're working through it with the Star. Where you got some presents and gifts coming your way. More than just the gold, frankincense, and the myrrh that's showing up on the Pisces energy. Because you've been through the ringer, like I was saying. You've been through enough tests here, just like poor Peter. All right, on the Hanged Man, that you can come in or come out of this at any point here because you're just ready for a real connection. Like, if you can't come correct, just don't come in type of a thing. You know what I mean? And if there is somebody at work you're crushing on, you're doing a very good job at not showing it type of a thing because you're a little guarded from what you've been through, which is understandable. But the 3 of Wands shows that you're ready for this, okay? Abraham knows that you're ready for this. You want someone that, like, they just know. They're confident enough to follow the flow and to just like know what to say instead of having to think about what they type or having to edit a text. They commit to it where they're like, oh, I used too much emojis, or oh, that was a little bit of a long text, and they're just like, forget it, I still want to send the text exactly how it looks type of a thing. Okay. And also that where you've dealt with, I'm seeing a lot in the past that it was either complete word vomit or it was the complete opposite where like you'd send this heartfelt text message, right, and your responses would be okay. Okay drives me completely batty. I kid you not. But even just like a yes or an okay or whatever, that you're manifesting in something that's from a whole nother energy. You're ready for it with the Lovers card. This is your rewards. It was written into your energetical blueprint when you entered into this world. The World card on the Lovers. Adam and Eve shows up. This is your divine couple, the original high-powered power couple. Big words, scare archer. But this here is someone that's a leader, and you're manifesting up too. You might be a little bit of like, kind of like I'm seeing a Taurus that's a human lie detector, a little bit. Like somebody comes in fronting, you just know right out of the gate, your intuition is strengthening big time right now. All right, with Mars entering into your sign, it is putting you in more of a powerful place than what you realize, where you might almost be feeling kind of Aries-like, you know what I mean? But we've still got 7 planets in Gemini, like I was saying. That is a lot of clear-minded air energy. Thank you. Appreciate you. 9 of Wands. Yeah. Wilson from Home Improvement shows up. And in this deck, it's Satan tests it's testing Job. This is Job 122 in this one. It says, number 122 might resonate to you. I'm also seeing the reverse of it, of 221. You or them could be born on the 1st or the 22nd. I'm also seeing the 12th and the 21st comes out. Even angel number 1221 might be something that resonates to you. You could also be born on the 3rd, the 6th, the 10th, or the 17th. But on this one here, that's literally staying closed off and guarded while you're protected through this. You know, like you're Wilson from Home Improvement. You're looking up over the fence. Nobody can see but your eyes. And like right out of the gate, if you meet somebody out of the gate, like you're like, oh, you're fronting. Not so cool, not so cool. But then you meet these other people and you're like, I like you. You're cool. I feel good with you. You're starting to pick up that energy as your gifts strengthen and your connection to the divine connects in too. You know, you've got God on the bat phone. It's kind of cool. The 3 of Pentacles to the 3 of Cups on the Page of Feathers. And the Page of Cups is down here too. The repeating 3s are coming out too. Now we've got 333 on this one. Angel number 333 is a powerful energy too on this. That's manifesting out to your Queen of Pentacles down here too. But it is like a fresher love offer, okay? Maybe are you like, okay, all right, to the Tauruses I'm talking to that you guys work together, are you the boss? And like you're crushing on the new hire or something like that, like something about the new hire gets you? Or you guys just share energies, but you've been at it for a longer time? Like if it's a hobby or an interest or something, you guys, like, you know more. And I'm hearing a helicopter, not over my house, but like it might resonate to you. Like a helicopter flies overhead or something to give you some guidance of like, maybe in the past you dealt with people that were a little bit of a helicopter relationship where like very similar to a helicopter parent, which you might have had as well. But the helicopter relationship is that one where they're so controlling, tell you what to do, and you don't get to be yourself and express your creative expressions. Okay. You might be a Taurus that likes like dancing, or if you have kids, they're in dance and you have to deal with like getting in the dance class and getting them home. Or for you, you got to balance work and dance class, but you got this crush coming in on the other side too. All right. And there is an offer here, but on the Page of Swords, you're noticing more stuff too on this one too. Okay. This is Esther, the book of Esther that comes out. Well, you're noticing a bit more. Esther 7:3, July 3rd might be a date that resonates to you. Are you noticing like grandma's cookies as a smell? Like you come into a place and it's like, if I didn't know better, my grandmother was here baking those cookies I had as a kid. Something like that. Or it's the scent of their cologne that you're noticing. Oh, and that's got me hearing Carrie Underwood Before He Cheats, that $3 worth of that bathroom cologne. All right. Like, yeah, if you've dealt with some cheaters and some players in the past, you were like having none of that. Okay. You know how it goes. One generation will buy themselves flowers. The other generation completely vandalizes the car. Wow. Yeah. That's a sign of the times changing. But yeah, Page of Swords. You know what to do with that sword when you dug into the side of their souped up little 4-wheel drive, didn't you? Oh my word, Taurus. Not Archer Astrology does not condone that on this channel. Support your chariot. But yeah, you've just been through enough. It's like you know what you want and you're ready to rampage like a bull in a rodeo. Where literally you're like, I've had enough of this. No more tests. And God's like, okay, you know, like literally, like it's like you get to that point right before you know it, that like it ends at that point type of a thing, where that last test is actually the one that's not really a test sort of a thing. All right. Judgment card to the Wheel of Fortune. There's your endpoint, and it does tie into the super chat reading about somebody that like you've got rewards coming in for what somebody did to you. All right. If you're in a relationship, I'm talking to a Taurus where you're in one, and they just had a little bit of issues with their mouth, they're going to come in for a genuine apology. So we're going to check and make sure they're on the level, because you know that if they ain't coming in correct, they don't get to my Tauruses. But if you're bringing in somebody new, or that dude that you work with or something like that, then like, yeah, judgment cards showing up that you're going forward into the place of harmony, while the people in your past that this didn't treat you right are going to get left behind. Because karma isn't bad nor good. Karma is simply payday. Rent's due. It's always doing it first. That sort of a thing. That even if you're somebody looking at me and saying, Archer, they're not getting no karma. Their life looks great and everything's fine. What it is they don't think they deserve any better. And it's just what they're used to. You know, people don't get what they deserve. They just get what they get. If they rose to a higher level, they'd realize that it wasn't so good. So it's not so much that they're suffering through karma. It's just that they're used to it type of a thing. And meanwhile, that's staying behind, and we're all heading forward into this one, into the 1,000 years peace. So it's a fun thing. All right. So let's keep rolling on this. Give me everything you got on their side too. Actually, I saw a super chat. I want a little bit more. If grandma wears cologne, let her go for it, you know? What's that scent that, like, because for some reason I'm smelling it, but I have no clue what it's called. The one Johnny Depp does? Like Pirates of the, is it Cante Caribbean or something? I don't know. All right, Taurus moon. Cante Caribbean. I should have a whole fragrance line. All right, let's see. Oh, I like your placement, Scarlet. You maybe just think of Scarlett Johansson too. Resonate with dandelions. Okay, who's coming your way? New or old? Let's find out. Ooh, this is a fun little plot twist, because I'm reading for 2 Taurus groups. The ones that's got somebody coming back, and the ones that are like, nope, looking for new, please. Let's find out. All right, Scarlet. The Knight of Wands. I think it's somebody coming back with the Hermit card. It does tie in. All right, I think it is somebody coming back around. It ties to the Hermit card. Somebody who had to kind of keep to themselves, who never listened or took your feelings into perspective. So now I'm going to have to definitely get deeper into this one, Scarlet. See this Virgo energy. I told you, Taurus, the super chats dial in. We went street view on Scarlet's house. If you're actually Scarlett Johansson, then your house looks really good, Scarlet. It's cool, like the flowers. But yeah, this one, like the dandelions. Yeah, look at this. You are bringing somebody back in. It is someone you've thought of once or twice. and like it was a rough one. This was this was an ending that ended all endings type of a thing. But believe it or not, they're gonna come in fast because they're feeling something like, I think you got somebody new on your mind that you're thinking about. The past person is gonna show up because for some reason they're gonna energetically feel that you guys are magnets. They're gonna be like, if I don't show up correct, I'm gonna lose her. I'm gonna lose her. Like how I pulled the energy of the reason, the Hoobastank song that came off of it. Okay, thank you for the super chat, but we're definitely gonna tap into it now, and we're gonna look and see. They better show up correct. Okay, you coming to see Scarlett? You better show up right. All right, right, Brittany. Brittany, hi. All right, let's keep going. All right, let's see what's up. Laura, I thought you said. I thought you said that Emma is wearing a disguise. I really totally should have my glasses on. That's hilarious. Okay, Naisha, what's up? Let's see what's going on for you. Did you just super chat or do you got a little question? I want to check to make sure I don't want to like misthrow. Oh, you sent a super sticker. I love you. Thank you, Naisha. You are such a doll. All right, let's roll with this. Brittany gets it. Leave Brittany alone, right? I got your back, Brittany. You're fine. The Fool card. Whoa, dude. And the Seven of Wands. Page of Cups on this Fool card. Naisha, you're on the other side of the fence. Emma Louise, you want to make me do turtle, turtle, turtle. Master of Disguise. That movie might resonate to you, Taurus. I have no clue what took me down that well. Whoa. Anyhow, look at this. The Soul card to the Page of Cups. You got somebody coming in there for a new start. The Fool card. This is like I'm seeing, you might resonate with the, yeah, Archer. I think I actually do got somebody crushing on me. I've noticed them checking me out once or twice. And you like want something a little more powerful. Like I totally, this came out for Aries, I think too, with the, want a guy in 6'5", blue eyes, finance, trust fund. That whole thing comes out on this one. You're manifesting somebody that's got their act together and like keeps things happening with this too. Seven of Wands, you are guarded, you're protected, okay? So if you're worried about somebody else showing back up a little like late or being a little jealous or upset, you're good to go, okay? I see you might have gone through a strong breakup or maybe even a divorce or something that you feel bad for. God understands in today's day and age, he would rather see people break the contract, be like, we tried, understandable, and let's go find people that make us happy, as opposed to people staying together and fighting. God, the angels, nobody wants anybody to fight. Okay? All right, so thank you for the super chat. Let's roll on this. Ready, Brittany? Let's go. Okay. I know I'm going to wind up listening to Britney Spears later. Got to go grab my Caitlin Petty playlist quick. The Moon. Oh, they're keeping quiet, aren't they? Seven of Wands to the Eight of Cups. Ace of Swords. Eight of Pentacles, though, to the Tower on the Two of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Oh, my word. You've got three cards of them keeping so quiet that they don't want to talk about this. All right, so we got to see what's up with this for sure. Literally, they're trying to not tap me in on the energy, but you know me better than that. Let's go. On this Moon card, the full moon coming up in Capricorn is going to be like a little bit of a change here where they're kind of going to have an epiphany moment because they never listened to you or took your feelings into consideration. And right now, what they're doing is they're sitting there being like, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing on this one, right? But with that Eight of Cups, it's literally coming into the outcome. This is somebody who had to walk away from a lot of this stuff. They needed a slight attitude adjustment. The High Priestess showed up with the Wheel of Fortune to read in their right act, to see where the happiness lies with you. The Sun card, Leo energy. If they didn't come out of that ego trip, they knew they were going to lose you, because with the Eight of Pentacles on the Ace of Swords, they see that you guys work well together. Acts 9:4 versus John 4:14 on this. All right. It's literally Better Call Saul. And if I did see that energy of like maybe you went through a divorce at once or you're trying to just rebuild yourself after a tower moment, they're kind of in a very similar energy where like if you are, hi Elizabeth, where like if you are at a point with the Tower card, you guys have both been down a very similar road. The Eight of Pentacles shows some strong mirroring on this one here too, okay? But they have been like extremely closed off and distant with the Moon card. I think you're going to find out a little bit of a secret that might surprise you. Like they're going to reach out and like you'll start like learning more about their past and you're going to find out how much they actually went through and you're going to be like, wow, that's a lot. I think somebody's grandmother is here that's like along with us that transitioned, because I keep smelling the cookies now at this point because like, yeah, I don't know whose side it's on, but somebody's grandmother that left under a really rough circumstances, Taurus, I think it's on your side, where they got really, really sick, a multiple system failure that wasn't predicted. I'm seeing like a Taurus looking at me being like, yeah, Archer, she didn't drink, she didn't smoke, she was the epitome of the good girl. And then all of a sudden, boom, multiple system failures. Grandma's here. She's saying she didn't expect it either, Taurus. She doesn't understand why it happened with that tower moment. But the reason that it was because you needed a little extra help on the backside, so to speak. And like, so God called her in a little early because she had overfulfilled her contract. She'd accumulated some PTO time, and God was like, you got to use it or lose it. But you needed some extra help because of how much stuff you've gone through. And for that drive and the motivation where they wanted to make sure that like you saw your dreams become reality. Because when you were young and hanging out, like singing into your hairbrush and dancing around in your room, your grandmother always wanted the best for you. So now she's in this energy where like that it can manifest for you, where she's helping, doing some stuff behind the scenes. Your grandmother's like your high priestess, where she's kind of guiding the energies for you to look out for you, and hanging out with that one that's on your mind on their side, to also make sure that even though if you guys are in little to no communication, that they don't do anything wrong, okay? And they just want you to know that they are very sorry. They didn't realize that they had this much use it or lose it time built up, and they were supposed to have been here a lot longer. And the only reason that it happened was due to a condition on their side from when they were younger. It was a simple job that they had where they were around like in an older building, dealing with like asbestos and that. And even though the doctors never found anything about it, God and St. Peter filled them in that was kind of what it was, but it was all destined that they would wind up with there. Okay, so your grandmother's the one that's with you and helping you come through this. Oh, the high priestess goes back over here. Put it in the right spot, Archer. You or them could be born on the 1st, the 8th, or the 16th. The 7th is also here. Ooh, cool. Thank you. The 8 of Swords. Oh, they miss you right now. It's Jonah, too, hanging out in the whale. This is somebody that comes into your life at the point that they did. Now, it's a past person. You guys met at the weirdest of times, going through the darkest of nights and in the weirdest of ways. If it's somebody new coming in, it's that same thing with the 8 of Swords, that it's like they just show up into your life one day. Like maybe I'm talking to somebody that's like your server, like a bartender or a waitress or a barista or something. And like, this is that person that just one day walked into the building, the place that you worked at, and everything in your life changed from that point. Okay. And if it is somebody new coming in that you haven't met yet or just recently met, it's gonna change. Okay. But on that 2 of Pentacles, you guys do work well together to make some balance and some things to come out. Okay. Hi, Kristen. No worries. You got perfect timing. On the 2 of Pentacles, though, it does show that like they don't want to make you cry anymore, because they've gotten their stuff put out for it too. All right. See how this here looks like that? It's almost like you're taking over the reading because you're their reason. It's like maybe you're dealing with another Taurus. Could be a Cancer. Could be a Sagittarius or a Gemini. Could also be a Capricorn. Could be a Libra. Also Scorpio and Pisces. But yeah, this here is like they have dreams on their end. If you're having dreams where you talk to them and you get into it, they're having dreams on their side where they see how much you've cried at night, how much you've put yourself through, and they know that they want to end this before your tears turn into a landslide. They want to see like happiness with you, especially if they were in that place of like some immaturity, midlife crisis, or something where like they knew they had to walk away, mature up, and start to like feel a little better to make things work out more. Okay. The 8 of Swords shows that like they've been kind of handed down the right act on this. All right. Where it's just that place, that time with the Ace of Swords, it's time for them to cut it out and come in correct. Okay? Could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Cancer. 7 of Cups is Scorpio. You've also got Libra here. You then could be born on the 16th, the 12th, the 21st comes out. I'm also seeing the 18th and the 8th, and also the 3rd and the 11th. Okay? But yeah, let's see going forward on this one. Give me a little bit more on this one. Thank you guys so much too. Am I doing okay? Super chats are caught up. Awesome. Cam, we got this. We got this on lock. Boom. Right there. And boom goes the dynamite. 5 of Swords to the Queen of Cups. And Justice shows up. It's literally the super chat questions coming into the energy. I told you, Taurus. See? I told you on this, okay? Like, they went through a bit of a crisis moment. And they put you through a lot. 5 of Swords to the Queen of Cups. but the true love and the respect for what you need is coming out on this one here, okay? It's like they have gone into a bit of a recluse, okay? And not recluse lifestyle, where they're very closed off. They're on their own. They do their own thing because they needed this attitude adjustment, and justice here showed up with Judge Judy laying the hammer down, okay? Because they you called them out. You so many lies that you got to the point where you're like, I don't even know you anymore. What in the world were you trying to do this for? All right, that sort of a thing. It's literally like if Moses walked down the mountain with 3 tablets and one fell, and he's like, I mean, I bring you the 10 commandments. And God's like, oi. This one here is they found all 15 that got you to that point, okay? That they had to be kind of put on hold. Spirit had to put this connection into a Ziploc. Yellow, blue, make green, seal it, so that you guys could come together. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands on the 5 of Wands. You guys both do want this to work out, so the teamwork can make the dream work. With the Hermit underneath there. Repeating, cycling. Strong Virgo energy comes in on this too, okay? They are feeling rather guilty for the stuff they've done in the past. And if this is a Taurus that you're manifesting in a new one, the reason they're so shy and quiet is because of what they've been through, where they are very unsure of how to love because they've never had real love. So Taurus, you might have to be a little bit of a Taurus and kind of mother them, nurture them a little bit to kind of help them open that heart chakra. Because they've dealt with a lot of Caspers in the past. They've dealt with a lot of people that did nothing but use them up and then ghost them before you guys were even involved. That's the reason they were so closed off to love, because they just never experienced a real love. I'm seeing they got ghosted so much, even the Ghostbusters would show up and be like, I'm with Noah, that's a lot. That sort of a thing. All right. Could be a life path number 5 or an 11. I'm also seeing the 13th on this one. Comes out. But yeah, you're learning from it because you guys both went through a lot. Especially if they're in the midst of a Saturn return, or you are. If you're around the age of 27 or around the age of 40. But I see they're they could have, maybe even a little bit of drugs and alcohol were involved. They might have lived a little too high on the hog sometimes. A little bit like Dave's not here, man. Dave's not here. I got the stuff, man. No, stop it. Taurus wants that. Taurus isn't here, man. That sort of a thing came out. Or they might even had a little bit of plans, where they they were a horticulturist. Okay. All right. And then before you knew it, the electric bill is through the roof, and then the lights and the fans. You don't want them burning the house down. You know where it goes, right? That sort of a thing. But it's kind of there's a little bit of a loss of a connection with that moon card to the justice. I'm seeing a Taurus that you go to get your food. You're just in line, or you stop at Starbucks, or you stop at Qdoba. And when you're in line, all of a sudden you lose all the cell signal on your phone. The same thing. The connection just got a little 8 of Swords-y on this. It's like having to take your cell phone and put it into airplane mode to disconnect from the older broken down tower and to find a stronger, powerful, more closer tower with the Queen of Wands. Okay? So now this being somebody from the past returning is resonating. So I can tell I'm reading for 2 Tauruses. Might be something like 75% of you are past person, 25% of you are new possibly. But it is it's like a split class in elementary school, like a 3-4 split type thing. But it's because I just heard a Taurus that is jamming Olivia Rodrigo with Bad Idea, right? Be like, I'm sensing some undertones, but never said where or in who she. It's Bad Idea, right? It's Bad Idea, right? Forget it. It's fine. All right, that sort of thing coming out. That you guys both kind of want this a little bit. And you do have an offer coming your way. It's just going to be your choice of to accept it or not, okay? But this is somebody that in your life and in your person, you want that fullness of joy. And you make it known to people. You're confident. You know what you want, all right? Could be born on the 21st, the 12th, the 16th, the 27th, or the 7th. 17th and the 3rd are here, as well as the 19th. I'm also seeing the 15th. That 16th keeps popping at me, too, for some reason. And it's hidden down here in the ethers, too. All right. Going forward, we have the Magician to the 7 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 4 of Cups, to the Fool card, to the 4 of Pentacles. Cards that popped out with the 6 of Cups on repeat. You guys are manifesting each other because of what you both have been through, that deeper reflection to see what's going on. But that Magician shows that powerful energy with the 7 of Cups to cut out the options and to weigh out all the choices. It's those temptations that you guys get to overcome going forward. It's kind of like making a solid long-term investment. you or them could be involved in like crypto or stock investments. That might even be how you guys met. But or actually I'm seeing you or them might actually have a beautiful inheritance coming. You're going to love it big time. It's something that the Lord has always put before you too. Have faith in this process because it's showing up a little faster than you think. There's a breakthrough in your connection with the magician that I think you might be aware of. And that's why you're having this last test. It's like somebody that sends a text message to be like, if I get no response, that's my sign and I'm going forward. I'm going on, right? And I'm seeing somebody that already sent that message and got no reply. And so it's like, well, here we go. And the rewards for that coming in are something that you can benefit from. It's like buying an energetical dip in the stock market, okay? You might have like Robinhood, Webull, I see you on Wall Street Bets, that sort of a thing. But it's something long-term with the Six of Swords that allows you to see things from a different perspective and come out of the Captain Dry Cup energy with the Four of Cups. Cancer, Aquarius energy. And I dig Aquarius because they're like an all signs energy. They can pull energy from like anywhere, any way. Nothing stops an Aquarius from figuring it out. That's the beauty of them. I'd hang out under the stars with Aquarius, have a Heineken, have a slice of pizza. I even don't mind anchovies. I'm kind of totally cool with anchovies. Even though I know sometimes people lie. Like House says, everybody lies, you know. But the thing that comes out of this one here, seeing things from a different perspective, okay? And that dove of peace shows up. Maybe you're starting to notice more birds flying south for the winter, like you're just driving around and you see the birds in their formation type of a thing that might resonate to you. That's ushering in this new beginning with the Four of Pentacles, like that one that jumped out that didn't want to let you go, where this is somebody that not only like do they hear you to respond, but they also know your worth and they remind you of it. It's your cheerleader. It's the one that embraces like and supports all of your little quirks, all little things that people in the past were always kind of like, why do you do that? Or why do you do that? Or something like that. This is the one that's like, I love that. Keep going. This is amazing. Okay. Like this is someone that all things delight, that you will just feel good about with this one here. And you guys will make a strong investment in each other's lives. It's a long-term future. You ain't day trading penny stocks on this one to overcome it. That Six of Cups shows the time that's been taken with Mark 10:14. You're going to be born on the 10th or the 14th comes out. But yeah, it's that deep connection that you guys don't like embrace each other's triggers, but each other's glimmers. 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, if it is a work connection, you got somebody here that's got their money together. I think you did find 6-5, trust fund, blue eyes, finance. I think so. Because you've got something that you've got a two-income household that's a long-term investment that can actually work your dreams together. And if you've got a side hustle, you guys are going to flourish into it. Like Pat Sajak, Vanna White type of a thing where you can work together and bring a lot of these dreams that you've had and the stuff that your grandmother's on the other side that's like kind of making sure it come to fruition for you. 10 of Pentacles to the Knight of Swords. Top Gun Maverick shows up. Maybe an F-18. Like, have you seen like the Blue Angels fighter jets come in? Because that's like Maverick showing up with Roos and Gooster to come in. So that might even resonate to you. But it's like a whole new kind of like a traditional supportive with the King of Cups. Pisces energy on the Four of Pentacles that doesn't want to let you go. Jack and Rose on the door shows up for this one here, right? Yeah. Luke 12:15 would resonate off of the Four of Pentacles, where it's like, watch out and just be on your guard. You've got somebody that's going to protect you. That traditional norm, like this is a real gentleman, the one that like the guy walks on the road side of the sidewalk to keep the woman away from it. Or not only does he open the door for her, he also looks in first to make sure it's safe to proceed instead of just being like, there you go, let me know if it's okay in there, you know? This is somebody that's a true guy. That is a connection that you've dreamt of. That two-income household that you can count on for years to come. Wow. You've got strong Scorpio, Virgo, Cancers here, Leo's here. You've also got Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Aquarius, big time on this one. Sagittarius, Pisces is here, Gemini is here, and also some Aries, okay? So I hope that helps. Claim it down in the comments. I'm going to pull some super chats now. Let's see, we just got Scarlet left, if I'm mistaken, right? Okay, yep, cool. Definitely, you want to claim this because after everybody's put you through in the past, this time, it's like, this is long term, okay? You found your forever. You're going to build some memories from on this one. All right? And definitely leave a comment. Let me know how it resonates. Scarlett, I'm being told that you like channels that use the Lightseers deck. So I'm going to grab your next super chat right on this, okay? Let's see. There we go. Will they reach out soon? And are they worth your time? Let's find out. Give me a card on each of them questions, will ya? I'm being told you like when you find channels, Scarlet, that have the Light Seers deck. That the Light Seers deck really resonates to you. All right. Now, Taurus, let's see how this ties into the reading, too, especially if you're a Taurus that's just wondering, are they going to reach out or am I wasting my time? Okay. Let's see what's up. You just want the truth above all else. The Death card on the 8 of Cups. I'm actually being told on this one here that they're working on walking away from something. You might not see or hear of anything until around August time if you are patient to wait for it. However, since we've got that of the 8 of Cups of the rebirth, that's almost, there's not any way to look at that other than possibly that you should actually walk on that way to walk away from it, because with the 9 of Wands, you're protected on a choice that you'll make to the 10 of Pentacles that takes us back to the outcome. So, like, Scarlet, you might be one of them ones that sent that text message. And like, okay, if my person writes back, it's go time. We're going to go for it. If they don't, I have my answer. Okay, and sometimes we don't get the closure on the answers because the other people, it's like I said in Taurus, for the other people, they like, we have to be somebody's bad guy in their story. And if we weren't and they told the truth, then it would make them the bad guy. So it's that type of an energy. However, and I love when I have these however moments on it, okay? What I'm seeing on this one, why do you like horseback riding, Scarlet? Because literally I just saw you on a horseback riding, or like a date with horses involved, or like a date that ends like in like where they have those horse-drawn carriages that take you through New York City and stuff. But actually I see the outcome here being the 10 of Pentacles, which was the same 10 of Pentacles that we got in Taurus's reading, that it's very possible that your reward for, you know, doing that thing that is the hardest thing to do is going to wind up bringing in somebody that's very 10 Pentacles for you, that's got a lot of date nights planned and a lot of stuff that you've really dreamt of. And it could even be that magnetical attraction that causes, in the twin flame energy, it's known as the runner chaser dynamic switch, where just when they think that they're going to lose you, somehow, like your presence, just it makes them switch and reach out big time on this one. And then you're going to be faced with a choice. We're going to be like, oh man, I had a really fun date here, but now Captain Dry Cups came back. Oh, well, because I'm being told 10 of Pentacles, you've got your stuff together and anybody would be very lucky to have you. So you've got one energy that will show up sooner than later with the 3 of Wands, and you've got one energy that'll show up later than sooner with the 3 of Wands, okay? So the choice becomes up to you. You actually have win-win on both sides. It all depends on how long you want to wait for it, okay? So I hope that helps, and thank you for the super chat and being a part of this. All right, Taurus, claim this one down in the comment section. Leave a comment. Let me know how it resonates, like what you're manifesting, how your day's going. All right. I know that it takes me a minute to respond to all of your comments, but we do treat the comment section a little bit like Facebook. So we all interact. It's a judgment-free zone. The mod squad steps in, and I do show up. I get notified in my phone. Everything that you guys send, you all make me smile and feel so loved. We have an amazing family here, and I love you guys. And yeah, I do eventually like, share, comment, and reply. I do it too. So you will hear back from me eventually. All right, I'm a little Knight of Pentacles. Try to test and true. My arrow finds its way to you. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, remember, this will resonate to any and all placements of Taurus within your chart, because we're not just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus, but we're all the parts of all our charts. Okay? And I'm FHA compliant, so I read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. All you gotta do is ask. And just email me, archerastrology@gmail.com. And you can choose from the Zoom one-on-one reading or the traditional private YouTube reading. All right. So Taurus, thank you very much for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read for you. I appreciate you, of course. And God, thank you so much for the messages. We work well together. I like you. I like you. You like me? It's cool. We cool? It's all right? It's all right. Okay, cool. Thanks. It's very grateful. He gets me. That's what I like about God. All right. Until next time. I will see you then, Taurus. All right. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, chariot. I'll see you later for Gemini. All right. Bye.